a little hard sometimes to rest, unwind. Holla if you're here because you want to leave your stress behind. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanna bury your sorrow in a vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave, can't take you over, deplete your appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beating for supply. We put it down, and they'll be telling us, yeah, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We lit and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hi, bud. Yeah, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We lit and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, yeah. And you'll be singing, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You'll be singing, oh, yeah, in no time. Like I don't wanna go, like I don't wanna go, go, go home. And you'll be singing, oh, yeah. You'll be singing, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Get out, yeah. It's a little hard sometimes to feel the quiet. Holla if you're settling, we'll let it spin whenever tired. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanted us to take control with the vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave, can't take you over, deplete your appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beating for supply. We put it down, and they'll be telling us, yeah, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We lit the lights up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hi, bud. Yeah, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We lit the lights up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say, get out, say. Get out, say. You'll be singing out, yeah, in no time. Yeah. Like I don't wanna go, go, go home. You'll be singing, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I don't wanna go. 'Cause inside, control with the
Welcome in everybody to round 10 of the Kiwi Sim Racing Touring Car Championship. Tonight we are live from Brands Hatch. Joining me in the comms box first up tonight, it is our usual Tuesday night caller, Mr. Thomas McEwen. Tomo, mate, welcome in to the comms box. Again.
Good. Again, it's good to be back after making a sneaky surprise appearance on a Sunday.
Yeah, tell you right. Back in twice in 1 week for your listening pleasure. And of course, our new recruit in the house again tonight. We can't have been too bad for his first night. That is Mr. Sam Miller. Sam, welcome back.
Yeah, g'day. How are we all doing?
Yeah, good. Yourself?
Good. That was a big one from Ben Doherty there. Let's hope he doesn't do that in the race.
Or should we hope he does? One or the other. I'll tell you what, we missed it last week. Of course, our penultimate round. Apparently, Dylan Jordan became a rocket man and absolutely launched it. A big rollover for him last week. But yeah, we'll see what happens tonight. We've had heaps of rain, obviously pre-qualifying, but things already looking like they're starting to dry up here. And Hugo Allen at the moment sits top of the timing charts. And I tell you what, this man missed 2 rounds of the championship and sits 3rd overall in the championship. So a big effort from him so far. We'll get the standings up for you at home. This is the current situation going into the final round. Just keep in mind this is including drop rounds. So once you, if Ewan Baker has a bad night tonight, it's going to be impossible to beat him as the point situation stands, because you take out the drop round and he has 378 points and obviously 60 points available if you take out 3 wins. Tomo, you were crunching the numbers last night, mate, so that is the situation going into tonight.
Yeah, he's done an amazing job all season long. His drop round points are, the amount of points he has banked in his drop round is higher than a lot of drivers even have total.
Yeah, too right. And yeah, so it may not make sense right now, 346 points, but if Ewan Baker was to get taken out in all 3 races tonight, you can put his drop round in and it's still enough to win the championship outright. So hopefully that makes sense at home. It took me a little bit to get that wrapped around my head last night, but Tomo got it there in the end. Great job, Tomo.
Took a lot of calculator and a few screenshots.
Yeah, too right. Too right. But yeah, it is that man Hugo Allen, top of the timing charts already, and we're going to see a changing track tonight, that is for sure. Sam, you were been in the session for most of the practice session, keeping an eye on things, and you're saying absolutely pouring down earlier, but now we can see the sun breaking through those clouds.
Yeah, the track's slowly starting to dry. Could make the first 2 races interesting. One of them could be a wet dry situation, and well, the practice looked interesting. I had to go myself, and yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, there you go. So band drop rounds, Tomo. Great call.
Yeah.
Great call. But yeah, should still nonetheless be an interesting night of racing, course, all to race for the minor podiums, of course, and a bit of bragging rights as well, as Hugo Allen just goes quickest again. So sorry, Tomo.
To harp on the monumentality of Ewan's lead, if there weren't drop points involved, if drop points just completely disappeared, if he finished 12th in the opening race, that would see him win the championship anyway.
Yeah, there you go. Stats in the house tonight. He has been doing a bit of homework since the Xfinity race, that's for sure. But yeah, speaking of Kempe, he will be back tomorrow night, Mitch. En's car coming at you tomorrow night, so he will definitely be lining up on the grid for that race. Where we going? Pocono, I believe. What about you, Tomo? Are you lining up tomorrow night?
Well, when I say I do, I don't. And when I say I won't, I do. So I'm going to say I will, and probably not, because I've got a family function beforehand. But I'm going to try and sneak to the sim on time.
Yeah, okay. There you go. We'll see what happens. The car's starting to get out on the grid. We'll try and get everything working in the background. There we go. Look at that magic. You're asking, it shall appear. So, the thing with these is everyone's generally pretty quick on the grid, and we don't get to run the old grid draw like we do with the NASCAR races, but You can see that order on the left-hand side of your screen. That's how they're going to start tonight. Matt Pluck, I tell you what, not a bad qualifying effort from him. So it's going to start P2. And the thing to keep in mind too, the format unchanged. 3 15-minute races, a top 8 invert from the race 1 result to start race 2. And then we do the top 15 invert from race 2 for our race 3 lineup. So by the time we get to race 3, it's going to be action-packed, no doubt about it. Looks like it's waiting on Hugo Allen, Pepper Pig Racing, and Simon Burling-Claridge to get themselves out on the grid, and we will get underway with our first race of the night. Simon, welcome into the chat.
I think we've all gone on slicks here.
Oh, there we go. So everyone's pretty happy. Well, no, everyone is on wets, are they? According to mine. Let's bring it up. As the green flag lifts, about to go racing. Underway, race 1. It looks possibly one car out there on slicks. Keep an eye on Tim Earl as Hugo Allen leads them through the first corner. And can everyone survive the opening stages of this race? Matt Pluck just dropping by the wayside here. Ewan Baker looking to make some early passes in this one.
It's really showboating at this point, isn't it?
Oh, and check this out. The slick tyre, the only car out there. Tim Earl, has he forgotten to change the tyres, or is he just mad dogging it to try and hope that the slicks come in at some point? He's lost a whole lot of spots, I should say. Someone else going off in the background there, but check it out already. Hugo Allen out 2. An early lead here at Brands Hatch, race number 1. They are all lining up and behind. Let's see if Pepper Pig can make that car fly tonight.
Hopefully he'll be up there, because even though the champion is decided, those minor spots for 2nd, 3rd and 4th are still up in the air. We could see Hugo Allen take silver over bronze with, I think he's got 6 points he needs to clear over Dylan Jordan.
Is that how close it is between 2nd and 3rd? Just 6 points in it? Was it? I thought it was way more than that.
Oh no, it's 26. I'm very bad.
Oh boy. That's alright. 2nd stream for the week. Fatigue is kicking in for you, Tomo. Not used to these double shifts,
only
mate.
only second stream of the week for me.
Well, so far things off to a fairly clean start. You got to say, no major incidents to speak of as yet.
I finally pulled out the calculator just really quickly. The top 5. So Dylan Jordan can finish as low as 5th mathematically. So it's not really. It is up for grabs, but it gets pretty narrow between 4th and 5th.
Yeah, okay.
So
watching Heath Mannering here on the back of B Party. He's putting a bit of pressure on, looking for a way past. Heath Mannering having a good run in these TCRs this season. Found himself in a bit of trouble here and there, but starting well tonight. Sits P7 at the moment. We'll check out some movers in the field. Luke Dilworth. Does that surprise anyone? Up 12 positions already.
Also, nice mention. 2nd highest mover, Xavier Simmons. Welcome back to the series. He clearly heard the grief I was giving him about having more points than him.
Yeah, he's come to right the wrongs, I guess. Corey Crossan and Bryce Harding both up 8 apiece, and Aidan Gregory up 7 as Hugo Allen goes quickest lap of the race and opening that margin up out front even more, just over a second now. It is 5 minutes in. Racing fairly clean. We've got wipers on the cars. Surely we haven't got more rain falling.
The weatherman tells us it's going to rain, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
The weatherman tells us it's going to rain, it doesn't. Tells us it isn't going to rain, and it does.
Yeah. It's like the
that
real.
Could just be the. Could just be spray from cars ahead, hopefully.
Yeah, interesting. Looks like at the moment all of them have got the wipers on. Can't see too much signs of it. Yeah, Corey Crossan at
The
the
best
moment.
way to see would be on board with Hugo. He's got
by
no
himself.
traffic ahead of him.
Yeah, look at that. No wipers on for the number 17 at the moment. No one causing any spray for him. Clear sight, clear track. You can actually hear those tyres starting to squeal. So let's check in on Tim Earl. Is he still running around on that track at the moment? Yeah,
He is indeed.
yeah, tippy-toeing around. So those slicks still looking pretty treacherous at the moment. We'll see a crossover at some point, but how far into the race will we see that? Because Hugo Allen dropped that time last time by 1:44.471. So we'll keep an eye on the field and check out their time. Sun certainly starting to poke through the clouds. Dry the circuit out. Matt Pluck at the moment seems to be just hanging with Hugo the best he can. Ewan Baker in behind. He knows he doesn't need to do anything too drastic tonight.
I wonder if he's just got cruise control on and just chilling.
Yeah, just collect another podium. Just another day in the office for the 34.
Get back in the comms box to celebrate.
Yeah. Yeah, too right. Of course, did mention it just before, but Ian's car getting underway tomorrow night. Oh, something's happened here to Dilworth. He's had a big off. We'll check that out. Ian's car gets underway tomorrow night. I believe it's the final round of the regular season.
Yes, it is. So
a last chance for drivers to lock themselves in.
Hugo Allen, fastest lap, 1:44 flat.
Take like there's been a few issues for a couple of drivers out there. We'll bring up some replays. Check them out. Christopher Pinkney. Looks like he's had a bit of a moment out there. Check out the replay. And just going to run it wide off into the sand trap. Not too much harm done there. What's happened here to Tim Earl on those slick tyres? Oh, just turns it around. So not having a good time of things still. And this is going to tell us what's happened here for Dilworth. The feeling it's going to be the reverse spin into the fence. Yeah, there you go. And oh, big contact. Backs it in.
They do that in street stocks.
Yeah. Boot lid missing. Tim Earl. He's had another
That's all
moment.
that car's good for now.
Yeah. Be able to get a bit of a quick repair while we see him back out on track. There you go, Earl just runs a little bit wide. Carries on. That is your Speed Nation instant replay catch-up of the moments that have unfolded. You see Dilworth there down pit lane. And check out the margin now, back to Matt Pluck, 2.2 seconds. Running away with it out front.
I was real keen. I'd go back and see if we added a single bonus point into the championship, if that would change much, but or at least how many, because it'd be a lot narrower in the second half if every time Hugo got the fastest lap of the race, you got another 5 points or so.
Yeah, it'd probably be leading it by now.
This is starting to sound like something Sky Sports would do for the British F1 drivers.
We've got stitch-ups going on everywhere. A battle here, B Party. Mandela, Pluck and Heath Mannering all going at it at the moment. See Craig Brock in the background. James Jordan as well, Mitch Haas, Vaughan Martin. All sitting in behind these guys. Check this out from B Party. You mentioned him earlier, Xavier Simmons in the house. Currently sits at P18. Oh, that Burger King car.
Now, I'll tell you what, if he doesn't finish above 15th in any of the races tonight, mathematically speaking, I am better.
Yeah, you're still in with a chance of beating him.
I'm still in with a chance.
Oh, trouble up here. It's Wayne Taylor. Dropping down a couple of positions. He's got pressure now. Oh, is that Brady Stanley as well? Yeah, Brady Stanley in the house tonight as well. So
Everyone turning up for the final round.
yeah. Too right, good to see. Solid numbers again tonight, to be fair. 30 cars taking the green flag tonight, so good to see the numbers have held strong throughout the series, and these guys going at it. Love to see
we
it.
missed last week at
3 wide. Somehow they're all going to survive. Unbelievable.
absolute scenes.
Yeah,
I
somehow.
was going to say, we wouldn't have fit 30 cars on the track last week at Knockhill.
Yeah, that would have been pretty interesting. Obviously, you turned up and raced for that one, Tomo. Well, attempted to race.
The word. I finished all three.
Well, there you go. That is
Didn't
a good
get any
effort.
penalty points. Mathematically, better than Xavier Simmons.
There you go.
Undeniable proof if you look at the leaderboards.
I'll tell you what, 3 minutes to go on this one. We'll keep an eye on that invert at the moment. This man here is going to be starting off pole in our second race tonight. Craig Brock currently sits position 8. But at the moment out front, it's all Hugo Allen, 3-second lead over the 51. And Ewan Baker a further 1.5 seconds back in P3. He's actually got Peppa Pig Racing not too far behind at the moment. So can Dylan Jordan find a late pass possibly on the 34 as Tim Earl is going to go another lap down. He's struggling on those slicks at the moment. Well, it's not even Tim Earl, sorry. Led you straight there.
You're not wrong, though. Tim Earl is a consistent 10 seconds off the pace. Still waiting for the slicks to come to him.
Who is that? Is that going to be... There we go. The other Audi driver. P29 at the moment. Yeah, so 154.883 for Tim Earl on the slicks, compared to a 144.404, our race leader on those wet tyres. But I can pretty much guarantee it, they'll be coming out on the slicks for the next race, surely. Minute 20 to go on this one. Where exactly on the racetrack are we? Surely we're going to get another lap in this one.
Yeah, that's the final corner there, the big long sweeping straight with the banking. I'm just quickly doing the math to see what the gap between Hugo and Dylan Jordan will be at the end of this.
Yeah, there we go. White flag in the air for our race leader, Hugo Allen. He has got an early jump, and this one has not looked back. Led every single lap of this race, edging out now to a 4-second lead over Matt Pluck.
It really is a shame Hugo's missed those earlier rounds in the championship, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Imagine the battle that we would be having on our hands right now between Ewan Baker and Hugo Allen if he was here for every
I'm
round.
starting to see that dry line beginning to emerge here, so next race could be good.
Switching here, Simmons and Webster look to be swapping position, still in a battle at the moment. We'll stay with our race leader though, Hugo Allen. His final lap around in race 1 has looked super quick when he's been here. Mitch Haas up inside the top 10. That's a good result for Mitch.
Is it hailing on the outside of the track? Like, you just see the amount of stones piled up.
From all the kitty litter all over the track, and there it is, our 17 of Hugo Allen. He gets a race 1 done. 51 a Pluck will come home P2 from Ewan Baker, and Peppa Pig Racing brings it home 4th. And check out the battle across the line here. Heath Mannering climbs up to P8, and he is going to take the pole position just like that. That is an impressive run across the line there. Simmons brings it home P15 in the end. Car's slow to get off the track there. We watch Peter May bring it home these last few corners. Sits P25. And the race has Christopher Pinkney for company. And well, Tim Earl, I'll tell you what, it looks like he has, or is going to bring that car home on the slick tyres. Time's starting to improve for him, but he's the only one that lasted on the slicks as the rest of the field. Come to the finish line, and Hugo Allen, impressive start to the racing tonight, and now he has that invert to deal with. We'll see how quickly he can make his way through the field.
There's a 19-point gap between Hugo Allen
and
Dylan Jordan for second.
Yeah, okay. And is that including Dylan's drop round, or?
That's where it gets a little bit harder to calculate.
Yeah, because then you got to keep an eye on his
Dylan's
scores tonight. I tell you what I can do is I can do this, and this is going to tell us the exact points that we go without those without tonight's drop round added. So there's your standings there, Tomo. If you're looking at the screen, 371 for Baker.
Yeah, looking at it now.
334 for Dylan Jordan. Hugo Allen cuts that margin down to 22 by the looks. Then Pluck on 279 and B Party 272, so just 7 points between B Party and Matt Pluck. Don't think I pressed that too late. Yeah, I may have. This may be counting this race now.
Yeah. Well, if it's cutting out the drop round points. Hugo Allen obviously missing 2 rounds
So
doesn't
his-
actually have
yeah.
drop points.
Yeah, it's only Dylan. And so Dylan needs to get X amount tonight to obviously beat his...
Yeah, he only needs to get 21 points, having an abysmal first round to the championship, but that gets dropped.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
Heath Mannering off the front row.
Yeah, good to see. Let's see if we can get a nice clean start here as far as tyre situation. Everybody now are running on the slicks, and check out the traffic jam as we head into our first corner. Everybody this time is going to be sending it, you feel? Dry track. Not so much tippy-toeing around as the track covered. And kitty litter early here. But he is not leading. I don't know why it's shown him as leading. Heath Mannering, our race leader at the moment. Craig Brock sits back in P2. Dylan Jordan, Pepper Pig Racing, sits a P3. And check out Ewan Baker up to P4. Hugo Allen has moved forward 1 into P7. So Baker...
Has anyone told Ewan that he's won the championship already, or
yeah.
do you think he knows?
Yeah, surely. He's got a point to prove tonight. He'll be looking to get a race win if he can. Finish another round with another race win. Oh, there it is. It's going off in the background. Oh, cars everywhere. Harding, he's around. Pluck, looks like he was involved too. Corey Crossan. Absolute carnage. James Jordan as well. We'll have to pick up a replay of that. But early a carnage. It's Heath Mannering trying to skip away out front. And we go 3 wide. Hugo Allen. Oh, bit of contact. Pepper Pig Racing. All sorts of sideways. I'll tell you what, Matt Pluck sits P7. No, sorry, that's Mandela. Where has Matt Pluck? All the way down at P25, so that's big championship implications there for Matt Pluck if he wants to try and catch those guys up in front of him. Ewan Baker, meantime, has worked his way into P2, and he'll try and track down Heath Mannering. Hugo Allen, plenty of pressure on the back of the 76 at the moment.
Akers closing in at a rate of knots here.
Yeah, he knows he's got a limited amount of time. Hugo Allen now has no cars in between him and Baker, so the race will be on now as our race leader under attack. Baker trying to find a way past. He'll want to do it fairly quickly.
Oh, Allen, down the inside.
We'll try and follow him through into turn 1 here, surely.
Look out, lap traffic. Oh, coming out of the pits at the worst time, but Baker. Now it takes the race lead, and check out that lap time, 1:33.860 to be your quickest lap of the race. And there goes Mitch Haas again. He wants nothing to do with any of that. Gets well out of the way. And Hugo Allen now on the back of Heath Mannering. Pepper Pig Racing, you see him in the background. Looking to put a pass on Craig Brock. Can he get that done? Oh, he
Good
has.
defence from Mannering.
He has. He's got up the inside. I think he's going to get this pass done. But Pepper Pig Racing, can he get it done? He is fighting back hard. Craig Brock here, off the track now. That is not going to help. Another one off the back in the background. all of a sudden, car's starting to get out of shape. Let's see what we can pick up from this earlier incident. Go back and have a look at the Speed Nation instant replay. James Jordan here. Looks like it's started with him somehow. He's up the inside of Pluck. Oh, yeah, they make contact off the corner. Both of them round. And to be fair, the bigger impact looks like it's going to be with this man here. No.
Yeah, I think he just kind of joins in at the worst possible time.
Oh, there we go. Pluck just collects Haas, and oh, you can see Corey crossing as well. Nowhere to go, gets collected by Haas, and that was your earlier incident. Looks like Paul McKenzie has since got himself in a bit of trouble out here with Dilworth. Yeah, Dilworth makes contact and just sends McKenzie wide into the tyres. Eric Roloff's in the 13 now, coming up, is having a moment out here as well. He's going to look for the dive, makes contact and turns. I'm going to say that's Aidan Gregory in the Marlborough car.
Another debut for the season, I think.
Check out Crossan here. Oh, just gets into the back of the 51, turns it round. And that is Crossan's night so far to a T, as Baker goes quickest again. He is clearly loving those dry conditions out there at the moment. In fact, almost a second quicker than Hugo Allen last time by. B Party's worked up to P3. We'll check out our invert, Aidan Gregory, at the moment. He is going to be starting out of pole position if he is to finish there.
First time racing in the TCRs at KSR off pole, race number 3.
Yeah, why not? Throw him in the deep end.
Yeah, no pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, too right. So this is actually his debut tonight, is it?
Yeah, it's his debut. He's not in the points, so he must be first time driver. And straight off the bat, you mathematically have to say he's better than me if he finishes in P15.
Yeah, speaking of that, where is Xavier? P26 up on the stands.
So I'm still 5 points clear of him.
Yeah.
Just.
You might be in luck. Yeah, Tom Oates.
Yeah, the Aiden is better than both of us, so clearly he needs to get the keys to fast lane, is it? He's in, or Sigma?
Oh, Sigma, yeah, definitely.
Sigma. He needs to get the keys to Sigma. Clearly he's the better driver.
Too right. Too right. Ryan joins us in the chat. Welcome in, Ryan. Allegedly live from the pub. I'm walking away. Here we go, we watch here, Ben Doherty. He's got Craig Brock up in front of him. Bryce Harding. He's had a good run through the field this time. So we check out our biggest movers. Doherty up 12. Wiggins, Dilworth and Burling Claridge up 10. And Tim Earl making up for that first race, now up 9 positions. Currently sits P18. Oh, talk about commentator's curse. Absolutely thrown it at him there. Dilworth, he's come from very last position in this race up to 18th. Hugo Allen trying to close that margin down, 1.5 seconds the margin, and check out compare the lap times. Last time by for Baker, 132.627. And for Hugo Allen, a 132.442. So just marginally quicker. Oh, another sub. Ryan. Shout out, Ryan. Cheers for the sub. 25% off subs this month for September. This race, we needed that rain to stick around a bit longer, you feel, at the moment. Baker got a 1.3 second lead, just under 5 minutes to go in the race. Dylan Jordan here battling it out with Mandela Pluck. Any updates on those points? Tomo, have you got that calculator working overtime?
Yeah, I've got it working overtime. There's smoke coming out of my ears and the calculator. It should only be 13 points.
Mate, I tell you what, you've nailed it. According to my points, as the logos are showing over top of that, just realised that, but it'll be fine. There we go. Baker, 381. Those live at the moment are your live standings as we track down the margin here between...
Dylan's about to drop down. That's thrown out my calculations, but yours is going to be correct.
Yeah. So he's going to lose a position here to Mandela Pluck. Just like that. Actually, got that margin between B Party and Matt Pluck at the moment too, just 2 points. Now that's been swapping and changing through the race. It's Matt Pluck. It's down in P21, and yeah, a lot of work to do at this point for him.
At least now it doesn't get confusing with the drop round, as he scored more than 20 points, which means those 20 points are just gone.
Yeah, that's right. That is his actual drop round, isn't it? So, do like a good zinger burger. Stubbsy in the house as well. Everyone coming out of the woodwork tonight for the TCR series. Of course, don't forget, NSCAR tomorrow night and this Sunday night championship race. That virtual racing Aotearoa Fen refrigeration Xfinity series comes to an end. The top four will battle it out to claim a title for that series. Should be well worth the tune, live from Charlotte. Pretty good track to have your final at. It's Hugo Allen now goes quickest lap of the race, and I think he is going to run out of time before he can actually get past Baker here.
I'll have at least another 2 laps, hopefully.
Hugo Allen is shrinking that gap down to a second now.
Yeah, just gone just under, just tipped under a second just before. So,
You reckon someone's finally piped up in the Discord call saying, hey, Ewan, just an FYI, you've already won it.
I tell you what,
slow down now.
We can have a talk to him at the end of this race. We'll obviously probably have a chat to Hugo Allen on that race 1 performance, and then no doubt you and Baker will be in the house for a quick chat, and you can ask him that exact question, Tomo. Did he know that the championship was wrapped up before tonight? So
no pressure. If I'm the one that breaks the news to him, I don't know if his career can take that.
What's happened here to Eric Rolos? Has he had disconnection? No, there's been a couple of big crashes with just under a minute to go on this one. I don't think we're going to get time to show them. But our race leader, Ewan Baker, leads it from Hugo Allen. That margin just over a second again. And the last lap pretty much identical. between Baker and Hugo Allen. B Party having a solid run in this one. He should bring that home P3. But Matt Clark, he was needing to have a good night tonight, and he is having anything but. He's down in P19 at the moment. You've got to say his only hope is to try and get up to 15th. Start off the front at the moment. Aidan Gregory's holding that down. But he's got Dilworth pressuring him, so that could be an interesting run across the line as well. We'll keep an eye on that. As they bring it home, but race leader Baker. Oh no, almost disaster. Lap traffic, almost tripping him up, and well, one more corner to go for Baker. He's going to be happy to see the finish line here, just about. Comes undone on the final lap, but he gets it done. Hugo Allen home in P2. B Party, lights flashing, is going to claim P3. And I tell you what, Heath Mannering, a solid performance from him, home in 4th. Dylan Jordan, Mandela Pluck, Ben Doherty. As we watch the rest of these cars come home, keep an eye on this little battle here. 13th, 14th and 15th should cross the line like that, and Aidan Gregory will go to pole position for the final race tonight. The rest of these cars bring it home across the line to end race number 2, and well, we know that things can get pretty wild in the third race, so hopefully this reverse grid is going to provide the goods for race 3 tonight.
It'll be a doozy, especially with 13 points being the margin between second and third.
Yeah, that is absolutely nothing in it, is it? Yeah, there's those points now. We should actually be able to bring those up on the screen for you. Current situation as it stands going into the last race, just 2 points behind B Party, between B Party and Matt Clark. And well, Dylan Jordan, he just needs to finish within, well.
Yeah, so if he finishes 4th and Dylan doesn't score any points outside the top 15, that is a tie, which I don't know what the tiebreaker is because I haven't done enough research, clearly. And then if Hugo finishes 3rd, Dylan needs to finish 15th.
Yeah.
If he finishes 2nd, he needs to finish, I think that would be 13th. And if Hugo wins it, he needs to finish at least 9th.
Okay, I'll tell you what we will do right now. And that is we will get our race 2 winner in. There's that man in the 34. When I can drag him. There we go. Ewan Baker. Mate, Ewan, impressive victory there in race number 2. Things started getting a bit tight towards the end there. Almost tripped up over a lap car on the closing stages there, but still brought it home for yet another race of victory in the series.
Yeah, I was thinking it was a bit of role reversal from what Hugo faced at Silverstone that one time. So, yeah, my heart rate was getting up a bit when I saw him pulling over and squeezing me to the grass. I was like, oh, here we go. But I managed to hold off. Fortunately, it was the last lap, because I think if there was another lap or two with Hugo's pace, he would have certainly had a crack at it. So, fortunate to have 15-minute races and get the checkered flag there.
Yeah, too right. And I'll tell you what, there's been a question burning tonight in the comms box, and that is, did you know the situation coming into tonight? Did you know that you didn't even have to score any points? Or
Yeah, I did. I did. Had a quick look at the end of last week. I was honestly surprised to see that was the case. I thought I had an absolutely terrible round at Knock Hill. Quite disappointingly, Knock Hill we've been to twice, and I think they're my 2 worst rounds this series. So yeah, that's a bit of a kick in the guts. But anyway, new coming in, I could just relax a bit, have some fun, and send it. So that's good. I feel like I haven't been in here very often this series. So it's nice to grab the win from Hugo and round out the series on a pretty big high.
Yeah, too right. Of course, one to go, and it's the big one that we enjoy up in the comms box each week, the top 15 invert. So you can go out there for one more time this season and have a bit of fun, and no doubt run a few laps side by side with Hugo.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Either going to be a win or a lid skid, so fun either way.
Too right. Well, I'll tell you what, congrats on the race win. Not only that, but congrats on the TCR Championship, Ewan. It's certainly been an up and down season for you, but obviously you've been consistent enough to get the job done coming into tonight. So yeah, congrats on that, and made all eyes towards the next series and what the announcement is around that.
Yeah, cheers. I don't even know if we've decided what we're doing next season, so it's going to be a surprise for all, I think.
Yeah, too right.
It'll be good, whatever it is, I'm sure.
Yeah, too right. Well, while you're in here, one last time for the season, you may as well shout out your sponsors or anyone else you wanted to thank, Ewan.
Yeah, massive thank you to the team at Kiwi Sim Racing and sponsors Speed Nation, InspireNet, Scott Technology, and Shearwater Studios. And cheers to you guys as well for following along. It's been a hell of a series, the longest one we've done in a while. And yeah, like I say, up and down, but that's TCR racing, and I think it's certainly delivered. Yeah,
too right, certainly has. It's been a very enjoyable series. But again, cheers for coming in, and we will let you go and get ready for our final race of the season.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Awesome, cheers. There you go, thoughts from our championship winner and race 2 winner tonight as we check out the skills of Peppa Pig Racing doing his weekly lap in reverse. We have not decided. There you go, no decision in writing. So what do you guys reckon in the comms box? What do you reckon?
I backed R-Factor 1 for a street stock series.
I've just heard Dylan Jordan's been done for unsafe driving.
Yeah.
Actually.
There you go. Oh, classic. Yeah, I reckon, I don't know, something with rain. And something that'll produce good racing. Just run the 86s again. Full wet season. Give the crowd what they want. Crashes galore.
I'm going to suggest something that doesn't have rain yet. Go the Audi 90 GTO and the accompanying... What is it? It's the Nissan.
Oh, the old 90s prototype.
Yeah, the 90s prototype, the Group C car.
I reckon whatever it
Let's
is...
go back to R-Factor. Super stocks.
Whatever it is, it has to be something that's going to produce good close racing. That's all I know. That is all I know. But yeah, the year's starting to wind up fairly quickly here for us, that is for sure. One round of the Xfinity series to go and only 7 rounds of ends car. So we get ready to go racing. Final time for the season underway. And Aidan Gregory is going to get a decent enough start by the looks to try and hold out James Jordan through the first couple of corners. Check out Peppa Pig Racing, absolutely sending it early. See what he can do. Hugo Allen just dropping back a little bit early. He made some early positions, but now just seems to be falling back a little bit. Stuck in traffic, that is why. Nowhere to go at the moment. Peak hour traffic, race number 3. Jordan side by side with Craig Brock. And Mandela Pluck and Hugo Allen going at him behind these two. Ben Doherty, Pink Panther Racing, he's going to take up the whole track as well by himself. How good. Paul Stewart, Brady Stanley going at it as well. Plenty of early battles in this one. There's Peppa Pig Racing. Makes a couple of positions. Now sits P7. Oh, Hugo Allen. Almost ran out of track there. Baker. He's going to be the next one that's stuck. Nowhere to go at the moment. Who's that in front of him? It's B Party. Making it nice and wide, but James Jordan leads the way now from Aidan Gregory, who's under pressure from Justin Webster. Vaughan Martin as well. A whole lot of new names up inside the top 5 at the moment. Trying to finish the season off on a high. Brady Stanley. See him just back here in front of Peppa Pig Racing. On this contact between Vaughan Martin and Webster by the looks, and oh, the quicker cars trying to find a way through. Peppa Pig's going to make it 3 wide. The lights are flashing. Hold on.
Racing room.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, done a great job to be fair. Got off on the grass. And managed to survive. More side-by-side racing up in front of these guys. Oh, big crash in the background for Doherty. Hard into the fence. That is going to be some big damage for the 313. Oh, there's more going off. Oh, carnage. This is what we came for. It is erupting. The damage on the 10 of B Party. That has seen better days. We will have to find a replay of that one as James Jordan out to a 1.8 second lead over Aidan Gregory and Hugo Allen. Now looking for a pass on Dylan Jordan. And well, right now, Dylan Jordan doing enough to hold on to second overall in the championship. Xavier in the chat. Does that mean that you've had a big one in this one, or you just didn't stay? Oh, he has. He's had a tow back to pit lane. We can go back and possibly check out some of these early replays. Figure out what is unfolded early. First up, looks like it's going to be Joshua Parker. Peter Mays had a big one out there. Oh, just a bit of contact from behind, turns him around. We'll check this out here from Simmons in that Burger King car. Oh, just gets a bit of a slide on and off the track into the fence. It says that'll do it for the night, but this one here for Doherty. Look massive in the background. Oh, he's had a big helping hand there. Is that Dilworth? That's giving him a hand off the track there. Good contact for him. Heath Mannering here. Oh, turned around. And that is big for Mannering. Hugo Allen goes quickest lap of the race. Dilworth here. Oh, and there is that big moment. The damage on B Party's car, that is huge.
So what happened to B Party to get him across the track like that?
There we go, contact with Paul Stewart. Oh, and that is massive. Where is... Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can actually ride on board. No, we didn't pick up Paul Stewart. Mitch Haas. He's, yeah, got himself involved in that too. Nowhere to go, so we'll go out there for some of these drivers at the moment. Oh, and that's that. Simon Burling-Claridge just gets tagged by Luke Dilworth. Wow. Man, that was a big moment. Big moment. You want me to watch B Party again? I can bring it back up. Just let me find that again. That's not the right person, this one is. Yeah, that is, oh man, that is huge, eh? That is massive.
Brendan Partridge will be off to the virtual medical centre there for a checkup.
So that's another one with big championship implications, because obviously Matthew Pluck had that incident in race number 1. B Party was set to take that P4 off him.
Yeah, just try and pick up where Pluck is now. He is currently P11. Just sits up in front of Craig Brock. But check out the margin for our race leader, James Jordan, 3.1 seconds. And he is on the move at the moment. Last time by, he was actually a couple of seconds quicker than Hugo Allen. So Hugo Allen must have got himself in a bit of lap traffic or something out there. Held him up momentarily. It's Craig Brock and Pluck battling it out at the moment. 10th and 11th. We can bring up that standings at the moment as it is. An 11-point margin over Dylan Jordan, and yeah, there you go. Matt Pluck at the moment has managed to get back up in front of B Party into 4th position. There's the logos over the standings again. But just like that, half a second chopped out of that lead for James Jordan. So Hugo Allen has got that target set, you feel?
He's got that target set. It's just kind of a case of he can't do anything more than this. He needs Dylan Jordan to make a mistake and just wind up at the back of the pack.
Yeah. Yeah, too right. Corey Crossan, he sits P7 at the moment. So we ride on board here with Hugo Allen. You can see the margin to the race leader now down under 2 seconds. Oh, a bit of a slide for Hugo. Gathers it back up. 6 minutes to go in the race, and he is pushing it at the moment. Trying to find another race win in the series. He's going to grab 3rd overall, which is impressive considering he's missed 2 rounds altogether. Check out that 34 Baker in the background too. So he got something to say here in the last race of the season. Try and track down Hugo Allen if he can. Ada Gregory sits P5. Teammate in behind Crossan. And oh, check out Mandela Pluck. Dives up the inside of Crossan. Looks like he's going to get that pass done here. He's going to fight back though. Good run there. Simon Burling-Claridge here. Further down in the field, Heath Mannering. P17 at the moment. Oh, a bit of a wiggle there. Just to hold on to it, Brady Stanley down pit lane. B Party, he is down pit lane as well. Simmons and Dilworth, DNF from the race. B Party 5 laps down. And no good. With only the top 15 scoring points, Eric Roloffs, he's going to grab himself some points possibly at this point. It's Len Pluck Just lets these leaders go and check it out now. Half a second between these two. Hugo Allen looking to grab his second race win for the night.
And Dylan Jordan's just kind of sitting in a nice little bubble behind Ewan and ahead of Aiden. He's going to take that second away, really.
Yeah, he's got it all under control at the moment, doesn't he? Just over 3.5 minutes to go in the final race of the season. James Jordan trying to hold on here against Hugo Allen. You feel it is inevitable. Tell you what, it almost looks like Dylan Jordan was getting to the back of Baker there. As here we go, past 4, the race lead. Hugo Allen looks to go the long way. Try and dive up the inside here. Jordan just manages to hold him off for the meantime. Hugo Allen, huge pressure on our race leader, James Jordan. Baker's just managed to get Dylan Jordan again. Looking comfortable there, battles through the field. Not too much going on at the moment. Looking at that timing tower. Can Hugo Allen get this done? Couple of laps to go now around Brands Hatch. James Jordan making that car as wide as he possibly can.
One thing we haven't really mentioned throughout the series is the Constructors' Championship.
Oh yeah?
Which I have just scrolled down to look at now, and it has been actually a bit of a blowout. The two Hyundai cars have been split into 2 separate teams.
Yeah.
And it's the top 2 drivers from each rounds into a combined points format with 117 points between the Hyundai Elantra and the Honda Civic.
Oh. Hey, quite the margin, I tell you what. I don't know if you caught that or not, Tomo, but Hugo Allen had a little bit of a moment there, but he does take the race lead, and just over a minute to go in the season. He's going to get the white flag next time by. It'll be 1 lap to go in the TCR Championship. We can start thinking about Pocono tomorrow night. That NSCAR Championship, the last round of the regular season, last opportunity to get yourself locked in to the playoffs. Cheers for the sub there, Jared. Yeah, we will have Mr. Matt Diffie in the house to call that one. White flag for our race leader. Oh, good. It's, sorry, get a bit distracted there by the chat. We'll get it home eventually, but Hugo Allen, he is got to get it done. There's no stopping him from here. Surely there's not even a commentator's curse that is going to stop this man from claiming the final race of the season. It's going to secure 3rd overall in the championship for him. Not quite enough tonight to track down Dylan Jordan. The Peppa Pig car has not turned into a rocket ship tonight. And Hugo Allen is going to get it done from James Jordan. Ewan Baker, he will round out the podium. P3, Peppa Pig Racing will bring it home, P4. And Ben Doherty, that's a scam surely. I think Aidan Gregory. Yeah, Ben Doherty should be way down the standings. I don't know how he's managed to pop up inside the top 5 there, but nonetheless, I did notice that he took the lead momentarily on that last lap, so something has gone off with the lap timing. So we watch the rest of the field. Bring it home here, Justin Webster. He's going to finish P18. Parker will be in behind him. P19. Simon Burling-Claridge will round out that top 20. Then we go back to Stewart. And a bit of a run across the line here between Pinckney and Wayne Taylor for 22nd and 23rd. Brady Stanley, he's going to bring that car home in P24 as we see Peter May just head off the track in the background. Len Pluck is going to be your final finisher here at Brands Hatch, but it is this man on your screen, Ewan Baker. He takes out our TCR Championship for 2025. Claims top honours. Dylan Jordan, he's going to claim P2 overall, and Hugo Allen will round out the podium in the overall standings. But big thanks to everyone who tuned in tonight. Shout out to everyone who has subbed to the channel tonight. Appreciate it. And cheers Tomo and Sam for coming in for the call. Keep an eye on the Facebook page as far as Tuesday night streams go. A couple of weeks off with that endurance series going, and we'll decide, make a call on whether we cover that last series or not. But don't forget, tomorrow night, NSCAR Championship coming at you. We'll be live from around 7:40, unless the time changes, but keep an eye on the Facebook page for information around that as well. Until then, enjoy the rest of your evening, and we will be back tomorrow night. Until then, we'll catch you later.